Heartbreakers, welcome to Heartcore at Home. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's class is a strength class. So we're going to be starting off class, warming up the core off the back of the machine, warming up the lower body, doing some mega kicks. Then we're going to head to the front of the machine. We're going to be working our pressing exercises against that tension of the red spring, doing runner's lunge, standing out our thighs. And then we're going to be finishing up class with some oblique work and some upper body work off the back of the machine. So for today's class, you need your black cables that attach to your back platform, and make sure that your black cables are the shortest that they can be, because you're going to be holding them while doing mega kicks off the back platform. So make sure that you adjust the cable that it fits your body and your height. You're also going to need your handlebars that attach to your back platform. You're going to need a pole or a Swiffer to help you stabilize off the front of the machine when we're in runner's lunge. And also make sure, very last thing, make sure that your straps that are on the carriage and front platform are very tight. So when you put your feet underneath them, your feet will be super stable. All right, Heartbreaker, let's get class started. The first exercise we're doing in class today is reverse catfish. So you're gonna wanna be on one white spring, and for a really massive challenge, one black spring. So this is the back of the machine and this is the front of the machine, and we're gonna start off the back. So you're gonna change your springs, one white, bring your toes underneath the strap. So toes under your strap of your carriage. Your back is going to be in tabletop. And remember, anytime you're gripping the micro, you want to really be pressing away versus sinking and dumping the weight in the wrist. So press away, make sure your shoulders are stacked on top of your wrists like this, spine is neutral. And the movement begins with bent knees and heels high. And all you're doing is extending your legs out, big inhale through your nose. Exhale, you're bending your knees in. And you're going to bring it to about the 4 on your micro, all right? So you're feeling your core slowing down the carriage, and then you're feeling your core sucking the carriage in. Woo! All right. So make sure that you're not keeping your legs straight. I see this a lot when I teach this move. You want to keep your knees bent so that you're able to access your deep core and your lower abs. Keep your heels high as well. So we don't want to keep the feet flat. Heels are high. Imagine you're wearing 5-inch stilettos, okay? Inhale back, exhale, squeeze your abs in. So again, you're pressing away, you're feeling your lats working, your triceps, you're relaxing your jaw, relaxing your face, you're relaxing your upper traps, okay? So in this movement, I really want you to make that connection with your lower abdominals. Today we're doing runner's lunge, we're doing mega kicks, and anytime we're doing any of those moves, I want you to stabilize with your lower abs. Inhale out, exhale, abs in. Okay, 20 more seconds until we take it to our tiny crunches. Resist it. So I want you to feel your core muscle fibers slowing down the carriage and feel your core muscle fibers pulling the carriage right back in. 10 more seconds till we have a hold with our knees under our hips. Big inhale out, exhale, abs in. Okay, now bring your knees under your hips, and we're gonna go out an inch and an inch, out an inch and an inch. Make that connection with your lower abs. Out an inch and an inch. Keep your knees bent, keep your heels high, keep the stabilization going with your lats and your triceps. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Keep the knees bent, make sure your legs never straighten. The last 10 seconds, out, in. Out and in, out and in. We got 3, 2, 1. Ooh, take a break for a sec. Okay, so I need you to stand up for a second and change your springs to one black. And I want you to grab your hard black cables. We're going to be doing a move called mega kick. Okay, so step your right foot on your platform, bring your left toe under the strap of your carriage. Mega kicks is a mid-angle hold. It resembles runner's lunge. Okay, so pretty much this is runner's lunge, what we're about to do, except we're gonna be pulling, not pressing. So I'm gonna start my timer. I want you to stick your booty out. All we're doing is bending your knees in, left knee in, extending the back leg right back out. So mid-angle holds right here, shoulder blades together. So I really want you to pay attention to how your core is deeply activating when we're in this mid-angle hold position. So just as much as your core is activating here, this is how your abs should feel in runner's lunge, all right? Inhale in, exhale, resist right back out. So you're really feeling the right booty, the right hamstring. You should be feeling your lower abs. We got about 30 seconds left. So your right heel is smashing your platform. You bicep curl in. And I want you to feel your right glute, right hamstring and core slowing down your left leg and coming right back in. So I love to squeeze my lower abs, squeeze the pelvic floor as I pull my back knee in. Okay, last 15 seconds. Exhale, squeeze it in, and make sure you're sticking your booty out. You don't want to be upright here. Squeeze your abs and keep the torso more hinged forward, all right? Last few seconds. It's out. One more rep. And in. And we're going to switch feet. All right, so you're going to bring now your left foot on your back platform, and you're going to hook your right toe under the strap of your carriage. Feet are hip distance apart. Make sure that your feet are parallel to each other. So just make sure you're not too narrow with your stance. You really want to have your feet underneath your frontal hip points. So I'm going to start the timer. But what I need you to do first is stick out the booty like that. I want your neck hovering on top of your left knee. And let's begin. So bend your right knee in and extend your right leg out. Also, if you are a tall individual, you want to bring your right toe at the farthest point of the carriage, all right? Inhale out, extend your arms. Exhale, squeeze your abs in. So you should be feeling the entire back of your left leg lighting up and your lower abs sucking in that right knee in the carriage. So mega kicks, it honestly resembles partially a catfish where you're driving your knees in to access your lower abs. Let's keep it moving. Shoulder blades together. Inhale out. Exhale. Squeeze your abs in. I literally physically want you to squeeze your lower abs as hard as you can every time you exhale. Okay, let's keep this going. About 20 seconds left. Drive it in. Your mind is on your left booty. Your mind is on your left hamstring. And you're feeling your core firing. Inhale out. Bicep curl, bring it in. Last 8 seconds. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze your abs. Prepping for a runner's lunge we have coming up shortly. Whew, and take a break. All right, next up, we're gonna be doing bear. So in bear, your hands are gonna be on your platform. Your toes are gonna be underneath the strap of your carriage. Back is in tabletop. And all you're doing is driving your knees in, and then you're resisting the tension right back out. So full body is working, right? You're pressing away with your palms. You're driving your knees in. And again, I want you to feel your core slow way down the carriage. That's how you're gonna tear your muscle fibers, right? And you're gonna bring your knees right back in. So big inhale through your nose. Big exhale, squeezing your abs. Slowly bring it in. So how do you modify? Do the same thing on your knees. You drop your knees down and slowly pull with your deep core. That is the modification. So let's keep it going here. You also wanna make sure that you're not dropping your hips too low. You wanna have your hips aligned with the shoulders the whole time. Let's do last 10 seconds. Resist for 1, 2, 3, 4. And in 1, 2, 3, 4, and take a break for a sec. To conclude our warm-up for today's class, I want you to get into a plank hold. And what we're gonna do next is Stingray. So shoulders come back, shoulders come forward, shoulders come back, ooh, shoulders come forward. So modification is doing the same exact thing on your knees. It's like a modified wheelbarrow. It's back, it's forward. Squeeze your glutes, press your palms away, feel your lats resisting the negative tension, feel your lats pulling it right back in. Inhale back, ooh, exhale back in last 5 seconds. Back, ooh, and forward, one more rep. Inhale back, ooh, exhale forward.